So, that looks like I should have a mic, and I've got a camera and a camera and a camera on my picture at the moment, and I've got a little chat box so I can see on my screen now. I can't tell if my mic is on properly yet. Oh, looks like it. So, that looks like I should have a mic, and I've got a camera and a camera and a camera on the mic. Oh, okay. So, hello, Scary Dave. Yep, Into the Dead. At least daily challenges. Hi, Fitch. I should be able to keep up with the chat a little bit better because I've got a little chat box down the side this time. I've got my mic on, so that should be working quite happily. Krampus, yeah. That was yesterday's challenge, the Krampus. Right. Let's make sure the volume's not too overpowering. Cool, okay. I didn't bother playing the Apex event at all. All I did was enter it. Okay, I'll have the gold. Today is Nailbiter, but again, I don't actually need the parts for it. So, sometimes I don't bother playing, other times I'll play for an extremely short amount of time and just get the 26,000 and take the extra 150 gold, because then everything beyond that, if you don't actually need parts, you don't get another decent payout until 200,000 points, and you might not make that in a single run. So sometimes I will literally just buy myself in and earn 26,000. Can I be Into the Dead 2 without killing a single zombie? yeah, complete pacifist challenge. Yeah, I don't think that's how the game works. Right. Nothing particularly interesting there. Okay. Well, let's start with the Daily Carnage. Oh no! Hey! Well, that's a score. Well, I'm glad I'm going global. Thanks, mate. I like you following. Anybody following at the moment, really? Sounds good. Well, 4,000 kills held my first place with that. I don't know if that's regional or whatever. Many people seem to say that. Although it's telling me that I've got first, they've got a completely different scoreboard. So I'm not 100% sure how that works, but it's definitely not one single global scoreboard. Right, the Spectral Bow Challenge. 180 kills. I don't need the parts, but I'm just going to go for 180 kills because I want my 3 skulls. so that I can get to this 18 at the end. That's where the vast majority of my gold comes from. So, let's hit 3 runs up. Or 3 skulls up, I mean. Let's hope it doesn't take me 3 runs. Oh, that's a good plus to start with. Nice. Oh, bless me. I'm going to do it while sneezing. That's what you need. No hands. No. Not watching where you're going. Oh, bless me. Sorry, guys. That's the problem with live streams. You can't edit out sneezes. Right. Health. Yeah, no, I don't think I've got a cold or anything. Oh, you forgot to play it yesterday. Got a level 18 Apex. Mine's hit level 20. The Apex challenge will come back around. You will get those parts sooner or later. Personally, I feel the Apex is the best SMG, so I grinded the parts for it as heavily as I could from when it was released, so that I've now got a nice level max 21, because that ability to turn it to a single shot is significant. Because the main issue with the SMGs, I mean, obviously they are fairly weak damage wise, but the bigger issue is that they burst fire as well, so you'll just chew through all your ammo and not be able to kill anything because you've got no bullets, just as much as they're not particularly strong. Much like this bow. Hi Greg, you're number 1 on the Spectral. Got over 500 kills, eh? Right, well, that sounds like a challenge. Laying down the gauntlet, I believe that's called. Right. Well, I've got my daily 3 skulls, which is important. Or what was important. Now I've just got to put Greg in 2nd place. Also, I would like to be able to see the top of the leaderboard, because as I discussed just a moment ago, I don't think the leaderboards are a single global leaderboard. They're at least regional, if not almost completely independent. There's a part of me that wonders whether or not the leaderboard is an actual global leaderboard at all. I'll see if I can read your comment in a second, Scary Dave. I'm just trying not to die. Let's see. Weird that the SMGs are weaker than the pistol. Yeah, it is a bit odd that they are. Especially when they've got extremely powerful pistols now with the dual magnums, Alpha and Omega. They are hugely powered. Oh no. Okay. I will run that again and see if I can see. Am I talking and playing simultaneously? Yes. Yes, I am. I'm reading the comments down my screen and just chatting with people while I play a bit of this. We'll see. Yeah, there we go. Oh, watch the video because I'll get some extra parts and I'll chat a second. Let's mute that. Okay, don't mute that. I'll turn you down and minimize you. We don't want to be sitting watching their adverts. Oh no, not again. You're getting nervous. Right, well, I'm going to have to take it on faith that you got 500 points because it doesn't look like the leaderboard is showing me the same leaderboard as yours. You can talk and play, it's fine. I mean, I've got a control pad as well, so as you can see. Let's see if it's on my webcam. There we go. I'm on a control pad, so it's a little bit easier to play on a control pad. Right. Okay, let's collect new winnings. Have a look at these top survivors. Because on my region, I mean, this might be Europe, this might be England, this, I don't know. This might just be completely made up. I have no idea. Because at the moment, you've got a the guy in second got 391. So your leaderboard is significantly further through than ours. You see, so well, let's see if I'm going to see if I can extend that lead and get over 500 this time. You're sitting in the parking lot after work, watching my feed. Well, I'm going to be here for another hour or so. So if you want to go home and get some dinner, that wouldn't be a problem. I'll still be here. But yeah, I'm going to do another run. I'm going to beat 500. I will beat 500. Let's see if I can get the writing a little bit different. Yeah, it's different. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Right. Let's see if a bigger font size. Yeah, that makes it a little bit better. Yeah, we'll go with large. Right. That's better. I can read the comments a bit easier then. It's not. It was a little bit small. Made it a little bit wibbly on my screen. Right, here we go. Oh, I forgot to turn the volume on. Right, let's turn the volume back up. Okay. This time I'll use a bit of good old-fashioned ammo conservation. We're going for the long haul as opposed to as many kills as possible, as quick as possible. So I'll have a little bit of more of a controlled fire. You're jealous? A lot of control pad play? I must have missed a comment, I reckon. I'll have to check out my chat and see. Binge gaming. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I have actually been playing a little bit of Red Dead Online recently. Well, I say recently, I haven't owned it an awful long time either. But I have definitely... Oh, really? I've definitely completed the heck out of it. Oh, this isn't looking good. A little bit closer comfort that. Straight through the middle, make a path. Oh no, ammo's on the other side. That's not what I need. Nope. Looks like I'm going to pacifist mode again. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I'll refuse to use a knife and just try again instead. I mean, I got plenty of knives and I'll buy them in to replace them should I need to, it's not a big deal. But, to be honest, I've been playing less and less as all my guns are maxing out and all the rest of it. I can't get to that one. Let's see, let's hug that wall. No. Back to pacifist mode again. That's not helping my kill count. There's griefers. In every game, to be honest, anything that's online, the second you put a human element of multiplayer into anything, there are people who find their enjoyment by spoiling others. I think it's some sort of ultimate statement on the human condition myself. Oof. That was a bit dodgy. Sort of like an old Vindaloo, that one. A little bit dodgy. Yeah. Right, there we go. Coming up to this bit again. At 500 kills, I admire your staying power. It's going to take a few laps to get that amount of kills. Often I just get my skulls and duck out, so but it's nice to play for a bit of pride for a little while. Got these new high scoreboards, so I'm not 100% sure how they work regionally wise, but right, through the dodgy house section. Ah, it was a risk, I knew it. Oh, unless everything skip past the annoying grenades on sale at the moment. Knives will come around at some point. There's the next one there today, for instance. Okay. Let's have a quick look at. Is Red Dead Online different from GTA Online? It's very similar. Very similar player base as well. There's a lot fewer people per server though, Scary Dave. So the player counts are a lot smaller. So you've always got a smaller pond of people to be working in. So it's not quite as bad as GTA on that basis alone. Take care, Greg. Yeah, take care. I'll possibly still be online when you get in, so drive safe. Catch you soon. Right. I could have another go at a really high score on that, but oh, I hate the bows. They are an awful weapon in comparison to guns on this. Right. Let's see what we've got. We've got piercing ammo, grenade kills, side story, if I want, or normal, loot bags. So let's go with piercing ammo and grenade kills. This is my go-to level for killing things. Piercing ammo means I should take my Arc 11 Shadow, and I could, I suppose, start taking Cobalt. Although until now it has been the Javelin, or just for sheer amount of ammo I tend to take that. And that is also piercing now. I mean, I choose this level for my daily missions often, when it's like kill with grenades or kill with piercing ammo. Mostly because of this part right here. With a grenade you can get both of those barrels off at once and get a good amount of kills that way. Other than piercing, I've forgotten what my dailies were already. Yeah, it's been my goal since I started playing, was to collect the guns and max them out, but as I max out the next one, they seem to have released a new one every so often. So all the best guns in the game are always the newest ones that have been released, and I'm always a little bit behind. But yeah, my maxed out gun arsenal is something else.
Come on!
Thank you, everyone.
Go, go, go,
Oh
go!
dear,
What the?
I forgot to mute and watch an advert. Terrible.
Puzzles and survival. Play now for free.
Oh. Yeah, it is obvious as a mobile game. The whole free-to-play but watch lots of adverts issue is a problem. Yeah, I thought I needed hand grenade kills. So I need a luck bonus, hand grenade kills, and 2 more bags. So, if I do the luck bonus thing, we'll just quickly mute that. We'll have a look at my main screen. So, yeah, you can find me on Facebook, and I've got a very nice sort of like PK Apocalypse home screen. Hope everyone likes looking at that more than an advert. We'll just ignore that, and then, well, no, it's not done yet. Right, and then I'll turn the sound back on.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so nope, I've never actually put real money into this game at all. I've literally played it from, well, the day it was released. I actually watched it. I entered the 7-day competition that Pickpock or Into the Dead were running up to its release. They had a 7-day run up to the release competition where I won my t-shirt. But that was sent to me from America, so I had to pay an import duty on that. But Pickpock gave me the 4 dogs as a trade-off because I had to spend £10 on that. But that is literally the only time I've put money into the Dead, was to pay for the import taxes on the t-shirt I won. And because there's not many of them, I believe there's only like 6 of them that are ever made, I didn't really mind too much. I mean, later on, a year, maybe a year and a half later, the original dogs were released so that you could collect them for free. But to start off with, for like the first year or so, they were completely paywalled, so much like, say, the Bengal Tiger is today. So, for a little while, I had extra dogs, which was cool as well. Let's have hand grenade kills and those 2 things. So, we'll run that one again for the hand grenade. You missed the explosive arrow daily. Oh yeah, I remember. It started up on that train, didn't it? It was interesting, but it was always hard. Good old 2017. Yeah, before the plague. I bet that's enough grenade kills. I mean, I even unlocked the Dragoon and the Harpoon gun in the 3-day free trial of the subscription. So I waited until it was going to be the Harpoon gun followed by the Dragoon, or vice versa, and then unlocked my 3 days, took every part of the Dragoon, and then the next day it turned over to the Harpoon gun, and I took every part that I could of that, so that even the VIP locked weapons, other than the knife, I got during a free period. Cheers, mate. I have been gaming since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. So yeah, I've been playing computer games since I was able to walk, and I don't know, I started off on a Spectrum 48K. So, and then from there I had a Master System and a Mega Drive and a Game Boy, and then carried on from there. So I've been playing computer games for as long as I can remember. I'll have to mute this again, and we'll see if we can get the dog food just for fun. We'll have a look at this screen while that does that. But yeah, back in the day, I was on like the good old Sonics and stuff, which has sort of got my timing down. That's what the kids today don't understand. Is back in the day, before there was saves, and you could play a game for 4 hours, get to the final boss and die. Yeah, Decap Attack, that was fun. 4 hours of gameplay to get to the final boss and then die and then have to start over. No save states, no reloading. You know, proper hardcore gaming. You know, Pac-Man. Pac-Man was brutal. They don't know what they've got today with all their abilities to reload and try again, and difficulty settings are. But yeah, so yeah, game hard and play hard, and then work if you have to. Right, where are we at? Back in 2008 to 10, you had a PC from the 90s. Oh, an old sandbox machine would be worth a fortune nowadays if you could actually have a like a 90s computer. I mean, I assume 90s. What would? Yeah, you're looking at like DOS, like Windows 98 was a very early one. So yeah, you'd be looking at proper old DOS box style. That'd be worth a small fortune. Somebody would love to be able to get their hands on that now. Pay for the absolute nose for it. Right, 4,000 points in an event for some extra dog food. I didn't even look to see if I got dog food then. Well, let's take the Nile Biter out for a spin. No point in taking new doubloons. Let's move you over to Gilly. What should I back you up with? Let's back you up the Colossus. Okay. The Nail Biter is awesome because its ammo count is so ridiculously high, and if you don't fire continuous fire, which means that one zombie takes a lot of the ammo, you can abuse the system. So you fire one shot very, very tediously, have one for you, and start to spread that ammo out. You can totally take advantage of its excessive ammo count. Just so if there's anybody watching who doesn't know, that because the bullets have fire or travel so slow in the air until they've actually made contact, you don't get a new target, which leads to a lot of ammo wastage. So if you do a lot of tapping, you can tap your way to victory on this one and never run out of ammo in any way. Which does lead to an awesome score. But as you saw then, you can't fire through obstacles at all with the nail biter, and other weapons that have a similar slow travelling ammo type can't fire through objects with them. So people on Reddit don't seem to like the Colossus so much. They say it's too slow. Another problem, it's extremely fun. The Colossus is one of the most powerful weapons in the game. As you've seen me use it many times, I suppose, on my videos that I've released. Anything that can be... I'll go grab that one. Might as well have the extra gold. Anything that can be combined with the luck roll, where you get infinite ammo. But if it's the type of gun that has like 20 shots, like the Krampus, the Colossus, or the Titan, something that's meant to have a single shot and a very low ammo count, as soon as you apply a luck roll of infinite ammo to those guns, all of a sudden you've eliminated their main detriment. So you can then run 700 foot firing continuously and blow everything on the screen away for extended periods of time, and by which time you've then got a big ammo supply to be able to continue the run. Hence the reason you see me using that method on a lot of my videos, because it's a very strong method for a high score, as well as obviously there's nothing to block your way and kill you. So the Colossus, much like the Brute Inferno, let's go to the weapons and have a quick look at that. The Colossus and the Brute Inferno, the Colossus just has a natural 46,000, which is more than enough to kill anything it sees, other than armoured. As soon as you're seeing the armoured Zeds, the AODs or AOEs or whatever they are, used to be SWAT, but the new armoured division, this one can put them down no matter what. The reload speed of 353, and obviously the magazine count, which I've just covered, that becomes void when it comes to the infinite ammo luck roll. So you can ignore that it's only got a magazine of 1, because it's a fire and reload, kill everything on the screen. EOD, thank you Scary Dave. Yeah, the EODs can't be put down with these shotguns. So the Colossus... Oh, I collected the silver. That's what comes when you're talking and not really paying attention, but it doesn't matter. In comparison to the Colossus, which has incendiary damage, and I don't know if that is doubling this 20,000 to 40,000, it still makes it less than the 46,000, or whether or not it's doubled 10 to 20, and because it always came with the incendiary damage, 20,000 seems particularly low in comparison to other shotguns. I suppose that's 12, and that one's 30 though, so you see, so when compared to many other shotguns like the Riot, that's 30 as well. So I assume it should be doubling 20 up to 40. And although this says it's got a magazine of 2, it fires both shells at once, and it's got a magazine capacity of 20, which is actually therefore only 10, because it fires 2 shells at a time. Therefore, the Brute Inferno isn't as good as the Colossus. That 353 is an extremely similar reload speed to that 375. So Yes, that's what I was thinking, Scary Dave. I agree. I haven't compared it completely and actually test run it. It does look like it sets things on fire, but I don't think it's actually doubling its damage ratio. So it feels like they've doubled 10,000 to 20,000 and said that's what its ammo effect, its incendiary effect is, as opposed to actually applied incendiary ammo to the weapon. So, yeah, the Brute Inferno also doesn't kill the armoured Zeds and is therefore not as good as the Colossus. Once I've built this Tyrant up, this Tyrant, due to its extremely high magazine and ammo capacity and reload speed, it's still got a pretty much the same amount of spread. It won't benefit quite as much from an infinite shotgun luck roll, but I have a feeling this will be the best shotgun even in comparison to Colossus. But the shotguns, because they don't kill armoured, are still nowhere near as powerful with the luck roll combination as the Krampus or the Titan. Both of which, I mean, because you can unload the Titan's all 4 magazines with that Hail of Doom sort of like airstrike sort of attack, it means that you can launch all 4 and then reload and launch all 4 and reload, so it has a very similar effect to the Krampus's. Get all 3 of you the small magazine 3 shots out and re-go. Again, the Marauder should be better than the Krampus once it's finished, but with a bigger magazine capacity, which reloads 1 shell at a time, not all 3 at once, it means it has a much slower reload. Although it says its reload rate is better, you don't get all 3 shells like this one, which has a sort of like a cartridge of grenades. So, but you can start firing halfway through a reload session, so swings and roundabouts of whether or not it's better or not. Anyway, I've done my events, my missions. I have completed today's daily, and I am number 1, other than Greg says he has 500 on his leaderboard. I wish I could see a single global leaderboard would be awesome. And other than that, I'm going to do another run in here so that I take my 150 gold that's just sitting there. Fun fact, if you equip the X12 with the faster fire rate and then hold down the buttons, you can see the Tyrant as a full auto firer. The X12. And hold down your mouse trigger button. Okay, so you can say that that becomes fully automatic. Nice. Well, it looks like it's got enough barrels to be fully automatic, 1 shell then the other. Yeah. Deemed too powerful to enter mass production. Nice. Well, yeah, I believe the Tyrant's going to be a beast, but it still won't be an explosive weapon and therefore not able to kill armoured Zeds, so it still won't be quite as powerful as the Krampus, the Titan, or the Marauder. Close second, but the shotguns are only ever a close second to those 3. It's actually getting to the point that they can break down this special list as well. So they can actually put explosives like RPG section, like bows. They could pull the Krampus, the Titan, and the Marauder out into their own RPG section. And they could even do the Juggernaut, the Bainbridge, and the Harbinger out into their own light machine gun LMG section. That's what I think they should do. And then maybe the LMGs could have some ammo types. Like, can you imagine putting piercing or explosive onto the minigun or the Bainbridge? That'd be awesome fun. That'd be great. And again, it would mean that they can compete on another level with the Krampus and the Titan, etc. Because at the moment, you've only got 2 weapon slots. I don't see there being a lot of reason not to take one of the powerhouse weapons, and then you have a backup to go with. Anywho, let's stick that one on, and as just in case. Oh yeah, because it's a special weapon, I can't back it up with a... Well, put the Krampus on. Krampus, the Colossus on. When the Krampus came out, I thought the special weapons would be like explosive based instead of what we have now. Yes, I mean, there wasn't a lot in the special weapons list at that time. I'm trying to remember back. I believe there was pretty much only the Krampus and then the minigun. So it was sort of like special was the heavy weapons list. Oh, that's the extra gold. Not a lot of point for me to push through any further on that. Yes, I could aim to get my score higher simply for the gold, change 250 to 300, but that's pretty much as good as I need to get. I might drop because my score's so close there, but I can drop 50 gold without really too much concern. Once you've maxed the gun out, the parts don't seem to be as much of an incentive, so unfortunately I don't tend to put the time and effort into it after that point. So Ghostbusters comes out in a week, but the rewards again, I mean, many people don't like the Ghostbuster storyline regardless, but I've already maxed out the one that they give, so if they were giving out the other gun parts, I might at least then be encouraged to play it. But if I can't actually continue to build up a weapon, I tend to play something else. Like much like right now, I have completed all the missions. I have oh, very grown up. Well done, you. I have completed most of these. Oh, were you? Let's see if there's anything I can do about that then, eh? Ooh, that's tempting, isn't it? But for now... Right, as I was saying, I've pretty much completed this for today. Should I now move on to another title? Close that again. Okay. Just don't like the Ghostbuster event on Apocalypse. It's also impossible to survive it. Yeah, you don't get any knife saves, do you? So a small nudge and you might just be taken out. And there's a lot of ghosts. You don't have very good ammo counts on the Ghostbuster weapons. Plus they're quite unfamiliar because they're not the ones many people have used a lot, and you're forced to use them in the event. So with the combination of all these issues, for lack of a better word, makes the event very difficult. Plus, it's not Into the Dead, and many players just like the canon and the storyline based on the Into the Dead world itself. Right, that's... Okay, let's just play Doom. That's something I've been waiting to play. Let's play Doom Eternal. Okay, I've got the full Doom Eternal, I've got the Ancient Gods, I have not played it yet. So I'm going to start right from the beginning. I've played the first level or something and then started playing something else knowing me. Crikey. Let's just start with Hurt Me Plenty. We'll do the old streamer excuse of running a stream while playing hardcore. Yeah, there's a load of lore that they could release. It was almost like they could release a whole story explaining the whole lot. That'd be a good game, though. So maybe that's the reason they haven't.
All the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
Rip and tear until it is done.
Attempting to acquire the Hellpriest signal.
Nearly 60% of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
We have the Hellpriest signal locked in. The target is marked, but the signal will not hold for long.
For it is he that they fear, not man, or his armies. They feared the mark of the beast.
Zombies.
I have located the priest signal. I will mark it on your HUD.
Okay. Glory kill. There's a wall here somewhere, I remember finding it last time. Where is it? There it is. Bam! Right, the first weapon mod. Sticky bombs or fully auto. Well, sticky bombs, it's gotta be. No. And let the journey begin. Yeah. Stick bomb. Oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Okay. Oh, Doomslayer Bunny. Yeah, the storyline is a little bit convoluted, is the wording for it. It's a bit old since at the beginning it wasn't so much as a story as it was just like a first-person shooter that they were introducing. It was just Doom guy kills things. And then they've sort of worked the story into it from there, I think.
Remains guarded. You can't.
consumption of Earth has been reduced by 36.8%. There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
Come on now. Okay. Close that door again. Okie dokie. We have some armor.
Behold the fruits of our labor.
Cool. Okay. There's a secret up there somewhere. I'm gonna have to come back through for the secrets so that I don't spend my time just pointlessly running around looking for them all the time. Okie doke. Thank you. Right, where are we at? There we are. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. Must be something up there, surely. this is. I'll have 3 number 11s, a number 9. Right in the face, right in the kisser.
The cleansing of Earth is a necessary step on the path to a brighter tomorrow. Thanks to the UAC Hell Merger Initiative, humanity can now reach its full potential.
Yeah, I probably will play it on Iron mode at some point, but I won't start off on it in that way by any means.
The cleansing of Earth is a necessary step on the path to a brighter tomorrow.
Totally forgotten what button changes ammo weapons. That's just what I need. Get out of the way of these bloody cannons. Cool. Let's turn that thing into a sniper. That's more like it. What button was meant to cycle? Fire grenade. Kaku demon. Right. Can't remember what button they said to change ammo. Two and one weapons. Whee! I'll just fall off the edge there, it's fine, doesn't matter. And again, why not? That could have gone better. Right, anyway. Found the button I was looking for. Yeah, trying to eat and play and read the comments as we go. Need some of that. There's another one. Well, that's a thing.
The UAC would like to thank you for your support during this transition. Your suffering continues to inspire us.
Just like that. Right, there's definitely a way up somewhere in there. There we go. Okie doke. No. Have a moment's break. About that. Yikes. I'm back, just had to take out the trash. Tomorrow come the garbage truck. Yeah, it's cool, mate. I'm just getting my butt whipped most of the time, to be honest. I just need to adapt to the pace of the game. That's what the problem is, really. Oh dear me. Just fall off the edge there, it's fine. What am I doing? Right. Let's try that again and not be quite so naff.
Nearby. She is inside that demonic citadel. I will mark her location on your HUD.
Not good for me. What's down there? Nothing. Oh, I can't believe for a second they've just left paths down here to nothing. That's not what Doom does. Doom hides things down these little holes. What's that over there? Right.
The gathering of Hell Priests is located just above your location. My scans indicate there is a lift at the center of this facility.
Creepy. Cool. No, don't close the door behind me. Jeez. Okay.
The Khan Maker is present at this gathering, but when outside of her domain, she is by all accounts indestructible.
This be? No man can pass through the gate. It is... This stops nothing. The sacrament of this world to the great Khan Maker will be made, and the energy will be restored once again. As it is written, from the souls of the non-believers, you will not save them from their judgment.
You go too far this time. You cannot interfere. This is humanity's chance to repent, to give service to us. You cannot resist the will of the Khan Maker,
Activating the portal now.
for it was you who was meant to enforce it.
Missed the odd bit and piece here and there. Okey-doke. Right, and with that, I will have to call that a day. I will be back online tomorrow, and I will do the first part of Into the Dead again. I will do all the daily challenges and see if I can get myself up a first place, at least on my league, on the Daily Carnage, and then I'll do the next level of Doom Eternal. So I will be save and exit right there. And I'll say thanks for watching, guys. Join me tomorrow and I will continue playing through Doom Eternal, followed by the DLC, and I don't know how many levels there are. I reckon it might take me a couple of weeks if I only play one level a day, but I'll probably start a little bit earlier tomorrow and see if I can get a couple of levels in, because it looks good. It's probably going to monetize yellow all my YouTube videos, because it's quite gory. Since they've changed the rules and made it so that I have to declare my own things, I might have to declare that it's I know, got decapitation in or whatever that they want. So, hey, maybe it means I don't have to watch my language so much during the streams as well. It won't matter so much then. But, yeah. Thanks for coming, and I will catch you again tomorrow. Take it easy, guys. See ya. I've just got to find the button to actually stop it. Let's see if I